In the city of Homestead, where the future lives, Homestead Regional Park is rising, blending our rich past with bold new opportunities for South Dade. Homestead has always believed in big dreams. In the mid-1980s, Homestead had envisioned the regional park as an engine of economic opportunity, striking a deal with the Cleveland Major League Baseball team to host spring training games. But Andrew devastated the stadium, and though it was rebuilt, the team walked away.
So let's talk a little bit about Hurricane Andrew and how it impacted Homestead and Homestead Regional Park.
For better or worse, and we try not to any longer be the victims of Hurricane Andrew, but we can never not mark time in before and after. And those of us who were here don't have to say Andrew, we say the hurricane, and everyone knows what you're talking about.
The Homestead Regional Park remained in use, but it never soared. With baseball, softball, and soccer fields, it continued to serve the community, but its true potential remained unexplored. For years, the city searched for funding and explored ideas to revitalize the site. There was a plan on the table, but limited funding options, until now. Homestead wasn't searching for a grant proposal, but it found us anyway. In May 2025, the city received a proposal from VSGS Facilities for the redevelopment of Homestead Regional Park.
I was thrilled, excited, and impressed when I believe I received the first written formal request for availability of real estate in Homestead, which coincidentally is the city of Homestead, what we call the Homestead Regional Park, aka previously known as Homestead Sports Complex. The letter was short, but it was very thrilling in terms of what the details comprised of. They were seeking permission to utilize the city's regional park as the future home of what they call the Homestead Regional Park Soccer Academy / the Sports Hub.
This is not just a sports complex. It's a $275 million privately funded regional park. No cost to the city, all benefit to the community. Currently, the Homestead Regional Park has 4 baseball fields, 2 softball fields, and 1 large soccer green space. The new Homestead Regional Park will feature a 10,000-seat multi-use stadium, a 100-room hotel, and an expansive sports campus that includes 6 professional soccer fields, 6 multi-purpose fields, and 12 half-size fields. The development also brings new baseball fields, basketball courts, volleyball courts, and dedicated spaces for tennis, paddle, and pickleball. At its core, it's a premier youth sports academy with dormitories, classrooms, and indoor training facilities. The project will also include a community hub and a dedicated kids park.
When preparation meets an opportunity, it's almost as if it's happening in real time fast. These guys were prepared. They knew what they wanted. And the city of Homestead successfully put together, based on council direction, a negotiation team that engaged, facilitated, and made sure that the negotiation was fast-tracked.
Homestead Regional Park is more than a sports destination. It's an investment in the city's future and the quality of life of its residents. Designed to serve generations to come, it offers world-class facilities while honoring what makes Homestead unique. That's why it will proudly serve as the new home of the Homestead Championship Rodeo, a beloved tradition that has brought the community together for decades. This project embraces progress without leaving our roots behind.
Well, what was your impression when you saw the deal for the park?
So this was a real win for us. When we sat down at the negotiating table, there were the 3 overriding issues for us were public access, a home for the rodeo, and financial fairness for the city.
In the past, promises weren't kept. This time, we asked the hard questions. Do we have guarantees? Who's really behind this $275 million project? The answer? Some of the biggest stars in soccer, basketball, tennis, and more. Juan Sebastián Verón, Argentine soccer legend. Manu Ginóbili, NBA Hall of Famer. Dario Sala, former professional goalkeeper and CEO of VSGS. Juan Monaco, former top 10 ATP tennis player, and a group of elite athletes and top investors. Together, they form VSGS Sports Performance Hub.
SPH is more than a project. It's a movement that unites sport, community, and education. We are really proud that it begins here in Homestead.
This isn't just a dream, it's a movement led by global icons. Now, what else does the city get from this deal? A lot more than world-class facilities. Homestead will receive millions of dollars in rent over an 80-year ground lease, plus all property taxes generated by the site. The city will also share in ticket revenue from stadium events, hotel room share, and even revenue from naming rights.
We're going to increase revenues for our local businesses and hotels. We're going to have, top-of-the-line sports facilities for not only the operator, but for our residents to use as well.
On top of that, the agreement includes dedicated city days and significant infrastructure improvements. Upgrades to electric, water, and sewer systems, new access roads, expanded parking, and world-class park amenities that will be brand new to our community. It's a long-term agreement that guarantees a steady, sustainable flow of income, reinvesting private success into public benefit.
None of the investment dollars is coming from our city budget. It's all privately investments. And when you look at this, you say, my goodness, this is what we call a proper and realistic public-facing, public-private partnership that has under the belt what we consider the best and highest use for a taxpayer, where your tax dollars is not being invested, but you will be the direct beneficiary of the completed public facility.
The Homestead Regional Park is a game changer, not just for recreation, but for jobs, quality of life, and national visibility. The project is expected to generate more than 4,300 construction jobs and over 600 permanent positions once completed. It will also create additional tax roll revenue and spark a major economic ripple effect that will benefit local businesses, schools, and families for years to come.
We have the motorsports complex. We have the Park of Commerce right here. This is where South Dade is growing, and this is going to be the center of Miami-Dade County for all things for family entertainment, as well as the new center for the great city of Homestead.
So what's next? Negotiations are complete. The City Council voted unanimously. Now it all begins. Construction of Homestead Regional Park will unfold in phases over the next 3 years, commencing in 2026. Like any major project, there will be growing pains, traffic, dust, and change, but it's all part of building something transformative. The road ahead is long, but the destination will be worth it.
I think Homestead will stand as a new reference point in sports and community development.
And as part of the deal, Miami FC will come to Homestead.
Well, bringing Miami FC here is a milestone for the city. It means professional football, professional soccer in Homestead with new jobs, international visibility. Remember, the club will train and play here. Most importantly, it will become part of daily life. So it will inspire families, children, and fans, while generating momentum that extends far beyond the stadium.
Wherever you are in the rest of the world, when you talk about the greater Miami area, you must be forced to recognize the city of Homestead, the home of the Speedway, the home of the rodeo, and now the home of soccer and other ancillary sporting facilities. This is big. Homestead is on the way to being the go-to place. And I keep telling folks, this is the last frontier.
This is where the future lives. Homestead is where the future will be made in South Florida. And certainly with the designation of spaceport and aerospace technology on the county lands surrounding Homestead Air Reserve Base, that opens the doors for a whole new range of high-paying, very skilled and educated jobs that we don't have here.
I love that, where the future lives.
It's where the future lives.
Stay tuned for upcoming updates at homesteadregionalpark.com. Homestead, the future lives here.